In the heart of Italy, inside the magnificent Milan Cathedral, stands a statue that seems to freeze time itself. It's not the famous golden spire, nor the kaleidoscope of stained glass windows, and not even the forest of marble towers that will truly take your breath away. No, it's a single, haunting figure. Hidden amongst the columns, a man, a saint. A story carved forever in cold stone. His name is Saint Bartholomew. As you approach, something feels wrong. There are no flowing robes, no serene smile, no glowing halo you'd expect from a holy figure. What you see is a startling display of bone, sinew, and muscle, all rendered with terrifying precision. His face is weary, yet unbroken. His body appears fragile, yet it stands defiantly tall. And then, the shocking truth hits you. What you thought was a robe draped over his shoulders. It isn't fabric at all, it's his own skin. Yes, his own flayed skin, sculpted from marble. So, who was this man? Bartholomew was one of the 12 apostles of Jesus, a man who carried his message of faith to lands far beyond his home. But his journey met a brutal and unimaginable end. For his beliefs, he was flayed alive, his skin horrifically torn from his body while he still breathed. The world tried to silence his faith, to erase his message. But faith, as it turns out, is not so easily killed. In death, his story became a legend. Fast forward to 1562, an artist named Marco Dograte decided to tell Bartholomew's story, not with words, but with stone. He didn't sculpt a saint who looked serene and otherworldly. He sculpted a man who looked undeniably human, no skin, no protection. No idealized beauty to soften the harsh truth. Just a man, stripped of everything he had, but somehow, still standing. Look closer at the statue. Every tendon, every vein, every fold of skin is meticulously detailed. Marco Dograte didn't shy away from the pain. He carved it, he honored it. The statue stands tall inside the cathedral, elevated on its pedestal, wrapped in a profound silence. The way the light interacts with the marble changes throughout the day. In the morning sun, it can almost look gentle. By evening, as shadows lengthen, its form becomes even more haunting. At night, it feels as though the saint is watching over the empty cathedral, but his gaze isn't meant to scare you. It is meant to remind you of a powerful truth. Faith doesn't just shine when life is easy. True faith stands firm even when everything else has been stripped away. On the base of the statue, a proud inscription is carved in Latin. I was sculpted by Marco Dograte, not Praxiteles. The artist was making a bold statement, comparing his work to the legendary Greek sculptor. He wanted the world to know this was not just another piece of art, this was his masterpiece. For centuries, people from every corner of the globe have stood right here. Pilgrims, tourists, artists, some leave shaken. Some leave strangely comforted, because this statue doesn't hide suffering. It transforms it into an incredible display of strength. There's a legend that those who make a silent promise before the statue find clarity in their times of hardship. Whether you believe in such tales or not, standing before it changes something in you. It's more than marble, it's more than history. It's a silent conversation across centuries, a dialogue between pain, faith, and the enduring human soul. So, if you ever find yourself inside Milan Cathedral, I urge you to walk past the glittering stained glass and the golden altars, and look for him. Among the saints clothed in glory, you will find one clothed only in his suffering and yet, still standing tall. His eyes will meet yours, steady, silent, unflinching, and in that moment, you will understand why this single statue has captivated hearts for over 400 years. This isn't just art, this is the very definition of what it means to endure. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you found this story as moving as I do, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more stories hidden within art and history. See you next time.